Arsenal did it under Tom Whittaker. George Graham's team is aiming to go one better. 17 games without defeat from the start of the season, something the boys of 1947 achieved. Not only that, they went on to win the championship the same season. The days of Wally Barnes, the Compton twins, genial Joe Mercer, and top scorer Ronnie Rook. Despite their recent trials and tribulations, Arsenal remain the hardest team to beat in the First Division, and there's no doubt they love a challenge.
Smith with a shot, a fantastic goal! 3-0!
Arsenal captained by Paul Davis this afternoon in the absence of Tony Adams, the only unbeaten team in the Barclays League, but still, almost incredibly, 7 points off the top. Very good afternoon from Villa Park. Aston Villa, runners-up last season. Amongst the also-rans at the moment, they really hit a peak here 2 months ago with a brilliant performance against Inter Milan in the UEFA Cup, but it's been downhill virtually ever since, following a demoralising defeat at the San Siro in the return leg. Good afternoon to Gary Lineker. You were there in the San Siro. Are you surprised, Gary, that the after-effects have lasted so long?
Not really. I think it was a great blow to them. It's only natural to lose what they thought they'd probably be in the quarter-finals. But they'll be disappointed. But the results have been up and down since, which you can only expect, really. And they'll be looking to really put it right today in what is a big game for them.
From Arsenal's point of view, do you think there will be an element of do it for Tony this afternoon?
I think without a doubt the players will be really motivated. They'll want to give Tony something to cheer him up inside there. And they'll be really up for it today, I'm sure.
And hoping to close the gap on Liverpool. Let's join our commentators, Ian St John and Alan Parry.
Well, good afternoon and season's greetings to everyone as we start with our usual team check, beginning with Aston Villa. In goal, Nigel Spink. Number 2, Chris Price, his 500th league appearance today. 3, Stuart Gray. 4 is Paul McGrath. 5, Andy Comyn, replacing the suspended Derek Mountfield. 6, Kent Nielsen. 7, Tony Daly. 8, David Platt. 9 is Ian Ormondroyd. 10, Gordon Cowans. 11, Tony Cascarino. They line up like this with 3 men in the centre of defence and the fullbacks pushing forward. Well, now the Arsenal roll call. David Seaman plays in goal. And moving on to number 2, Lee Dixon. There's Seaman, number 2, Lee Dixon. 3, Nigel Winterburn. 4 is Michael Thomas. 5, Steve Bold. 6, Andy Linnigan, replacing Tony Adams. 7, Perry Groves. 8, Paul Davis. 9, Alan Smith. 10, Paul Merson. And 11, Anders Limpar. Arsenal opting today for a more attacking lineup. George Graham boldly deciding not to use his sweeper system. Today's substitutes are Dwight York and Paul Birch for Aston Villa, David O'Leary and David Rocastle for Arsenal. Referee today, one of Britain's most popular officials, Neil Midgley from Lancashire. And this one of the heavyweight clashes of the season between 2 clubs who've won the league championship 16 times between them, and of course a real test of character for Arsenal after the week's events involving Tony Adams. Arsenal, the only unbeaten team in the whole of the Football League. Andy Linnigan making his first full appearance for them today. He's only been on once before in an Arsenal first-team game as a substitute back in September against Chelsea. Arsenal also have the best defensive record in all 4 divisions, and amongst First Division teams, only the leaders, Liverpool, have scored more goals. It truly has been, more ways than one, a memorable season for the Gunners. And they will kick off in their change strip of yellow and royal blue today. Aston Villa in the claret and blue and the white shorts. Arsenal attacking from left to right in the first half. A tremendous atmosphere here, and the pitch with some early morning rain in absolutely perfect condition. Goalmouth quite heavily sanded, but you'd expect that in December. David Seaman, who's kept 12 clean sheets in his 21 appearances for Arsenal this season. Terrible goal kick he starts with, and lucky it dropped straight to Linnigan. I'm sure he'll do better with this one.